Hello friends, it's Brain from GameBrain.media. Hello friends, it's Brain from GameBrain.media. Hello friends, it's Brain from GameBrain. Talking to myself. Hello friends, Brain. All right. So yes, the stream is live, and we are going to jump into something different. Batman: The Enemy Within. The Telltale series games have always been fascinating to me. Sometimes they deliver, and sometimes they plod along. And I am hoping that this game, starting from ground zero, will be stupidly fun, and we will keep going. And on that note, crap, I can't change on the fly to say this is a cold open, but this will be a cold open. I will rename the stream. It is currently live, but I will rename it as cold open because this is the first time I've cracked open the game. Anyway, if you're not interested in Batman, go ahead to my website at GameBrain.media, and you'll find a link to my YouTube channel and a bunch of playlists and a YouTube or a video gallery of all my previous video game streams. So there you go. All right, now I'm going to jump into this and crack open Steam. It is a very bizarre, cartoonish world, and like I said, it is a cold open. So here we go. Launching The Enemy Within. Batman: The Enemy Within. Click to begin. Now, I've played a bunch of the Batman games, Arkham Asylum. I haven't finished any of them. They're really long. And after a while, it gets kind of tedious, and you get kind of bored, and you're doing the same shit with the same mechanics, and you don't get any new weapons, and it's just what it is. But this will be something different. Alright. Play the Classic Edition, Shadows Edition. Well, now they're not giving me any kind of explanation as to what the fuck that means. I'm going to go to the settings real quick. Go to audio and display. We want to turn down any kind of music that we can get a copyright strike on, because honestly, it adds some ambiance, but some douchebag is going to try to steal your ad revenue because you used his game for 30 seconds in the menu during your stream. Okay, not cool, dude. Okay, ambient occlusion, I can see that not being really like stupidly helpful. Okay, let's go back there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with those defaults. Oh baby, here we are in the Batcave. There's old school Batman in the distance. There is current Batman, armored Batman. Not quite Iron Man Batman, but holy shit, there's gonna be some really cool shit going on in this game, dude. Okay, so here we are. Play the Classic Edition. Let me just bounce out and look up what's the difference. Alright, so I'm in Google. Actually, I'm in DuckDuckGo. Diff between Batman: Enemy Within. Classic. Shadows mode versus Classic mode. Alright, so we've got a multitude of websites to choose from that delineate the differences. Okay. Difference between them? The Telltale series is the first season. Batman the Enemy Within is the second season. Alright, well, these replies are not that helpful. Okay, Batman the Telltale series is the first season. Batman the Enemy Within is the second season. But within the within the Enemy Within, there's the classic and the what's it called? Shadows edition. Okay. Yeah, these guys are arguing about the wrong thing. The Enemy Within game guide, that's the thing. I might want to have that around. Batman, the Enemy Within Shadows Edition. Shadows mode versus classic mode. Well, sorry man, but you're just gonna have to live with it. I'm gonna watch somebody's video called Story-Based Games Videos, and guess what? I think I just might want to subscribe to that. Because I do love me some story-based games. Huh. Standard Edition and Shadows Edition is...
Hey, what are you...
Shadows Edition just looks like black and white. Rather than Standard Edition, which should be called Classic Edition, according to this game that I am looking at. Yeah.
Get it open. On it.
So, I don't see any reason to play in Shadows Edition.
Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
And they only did the first episode. So, yeah, for my purposes, I'm definitely going to go with Classic Edition. Choose how to begin your story. Now, guess what? Like I said, this is a cold open. Never done this before. Never seen this game before. However, I have played... What is it called? Left 4 Dead. The Telltale game series. And I really enjoyed it. It was really, really good. I mean, Telltale can tell a tale. So, choose how to begin your story. Batman, the Enemy Within can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of the season 1 choices you made. Well, I'm gonna go with default choices because I don't have the other game. Alright, episode 1, The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies old and new to stop this growing threat. Start episode 1. Well, duh. Okay, I'm done with that. Oh, whoa. I should have looked at the bottom and said, what is crowd play? And I'm like, bull crap. So, anyway, Twitch is crowd play, right? Here we are. Adjust the slider so the bat symbol is barely visible. Nah, I like it to be pretty obvious. I want a little more brightness in my world. Alright. Select a bat tech color. I think we're going to go with purple. It determines the look of Batman's gadgets. The story is tailored by how you play. The game series adapts to the choices you make.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
That is some beautiful imagery.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
The Riddler. If you're a 10-year-old, you may not know the Riddler, and the question mark, and the green.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce?
Alfred. And
Must be
Mr.
hard
Bruce.
to stay true to yourself.
I never forget who I am.
I don't.
Alfred.
I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the
Like his
same no
father.
matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Look at Batman's eyes.
The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Al,
Weird.
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in.
Gameplay note.
You should be
The
able
mouse
to
is
pick
really
up audio
floaty.
from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with the badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne blending in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
You're not my type.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
I don't want to be your friend, bitch.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
The Riddler shows up?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn.
No.
I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
Yes.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Wait, what?
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
You're a piece of... Excuse me.
Good. Get lost, bitch.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir,
What a
it's time
great
to
game.
leave. For you?
Already, I'm loving
Easy
it.
one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh my god. Batman stood there and watched the man get his throat slit.
Now,
Come on,
let's get
man.
started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Yeah, get your suit, motherfucker. Holy cow, they got me sucked in totally. Woohoo! I
Let
applaud.
Gordon know what's happening.
If I see a good
away.
game, they deserve
No
applause.
one leaves.
Get back inside, or I'll...
Oh shit! I was drinking beer instead of the game seemed too easy, so I was drinking beer and I didn't. Okay, click to try again.
Al, let
Now what
Gordon know
happens?
what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
I dodge him and then I hit E. No! Shift and E. Okay, so if I was a gamepad guy, I'd be punching different buttons, and I might end up playing this game with a freaking gamepad. Alright, so look on the ground. We have blue and red,
Commissioner Gordon on the line.
chalk on
Scrabbling
the
audio
ground
now.
telling us where to go.
Gordon.
Apparently not.
Batman, what's the status?
E.
Batman?
Alright, so I think I might switch to a gamepad. This could be a lot easier with a gamepad because
Multiple
it seems to
gunmen,
be,
hostages at the casino.
this thing was probably
Madman
built
in a mask.
for
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler?
gamepads
He hasn't been seen in
and
years.
mobile gaming.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Alright, well, gonna go ahead and put on gear up.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
God, can you imagine how much that bat helmet stinks? I mean, I put on football helmets my whole life and they just stink. Motocross helmets, motorcycle helmets, street helmets, whatever.
Please, please. We can
My
make this
street
be
helmet probably was the
anything
least
you
stinky.
want.
Off-road dirt bike
Our issues
helmet,
can't be solved with
stinkiest.
handshakes,
Football,
Maury.
high school helmet,
This is what happens when you back out of a deal.
and that
with
might have
me.
been the stinkiest.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
Batman drone.
Got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
How awesome. My voice has changed to be
A
Batman.
mind bender that scratches at the very nature
Okay, I
of
can't keep
our
that up.
existence. The mere pondering of
But I will
which
try.
drive brilliant men to madness. It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction, rattling around like a
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
I know. Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
We'll get bored. You won't like that.
Okay, so I'm kind of like bouncing around the environment looking for what is my next option. Maneuver the drone with WSAD. Okay, so let's go back over by this woman.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Yes, of course. Okay, well, what do I do now? I have a drone, I'm flying around. And the Riddler doing nothing. And pressing buttons doesn't do jack shit. This guy, these people. The cashier.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Okay, maneuver the drone with WSAD.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Push him.
What the?
There's the Batman. Wait. Just wait.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and...
What a cool game.
The back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
James Gordon.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Oh,
give him hell. We're counting on you.
Q. Shift Q. Oh, I blew it. Click to try again. Chung. Q and E.
Batman!
Wow.
You're ahead
Shift
of schedule.
Q's.
I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Okay, I'm not liking this. Seems pretty tricky to keep doing this on the keyboard. It'd be a lot easier with repetitive motions on the
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his...
on a gamepad. Yep.
Break it open.
With pleasure.
I think I need to kick back, put my legs up on the desk. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I really need to go to the gamepad. This is getting where it would be a lot easier just using a gamepad. I don't want to do it. I hate gamepads.
Streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since, well,
That's not the
Since I
original
left
Joker.
town.
Or,
Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer. More of a match of wits. While my men mop up what passes for law enforcement in this town. It would have been a little hard to deal with you both at the same time. But no cause to hold back now. You surprised me a little with how quickly you arrived. But just a little.
Oh! Apparently I made the wrong damn choice.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white.
Yes.
Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon,
completely
now!
at my...
I see.
Oh, you have to...
Oh.
To be kidding.
Oh. How did I die again? Jesus. What the fuck?
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the
Okay,
biggest
let's get
name
it
in
on.
Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Take this scumbag out.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that.
Gordon, now!
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done.
Oh yeah, I need to get
Back
out
in
of
the
the
day.
game. Okay, I'm just about to do it. As soon as we get to the next break.
Brawling.
Kick him in the
like a
face.
common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Nope. Too late. gameplay
brawling like a common
style.
street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Okay, so he's gonna try to run away, and then I'm gonna have to grab the. As this shit comes down on this guy, I gotta move my mouse down and then hit E, apparently. Now I can read the environment.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Pulled out the power box. Got the power. Just before it cut his head off. Gotta go after the Joker, though, or the Riddler. The new Riddler.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Oh, shit! Well, I wasn't looking. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot easier with a fucking gamepad. Shit.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
No! We're gonna have to pull Jim away, but the bad guy's gonna die. No. The cops are using non-lethal. Really?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
All they did was shoot with tasers. Interesting. Alright, well, that was a pretty goddamn fucking cool Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. Introduction. So we've met the Riddler, and we see there's a mysterious box here. Let's scan it.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
So we're investigating the crime scene.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
Yeah, and leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. What we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Apparently she's incompetent, though.
You're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do.
Yeah.
World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
She's like a fat Oprah.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Meow, green eyes. What's up, girl?
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Woo! I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind-bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting.
I like the little
I've heard that before.
story streams here.
Thanks. That's a help.
3 or 4 options. Branching storylines.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I wonder where that could have gone.
I'll be
Avesta
in
made a
touch.
note.
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or...
Shut up,
this
Oprah.
courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Just fucking tell it like it is. I shall remember that. Episode 1. The end. Or the Enigma. Episode 1, the end. No, the Enigma. Wayne Manor. Below ground is the Batcave. What a cool fucking game. I gotta say. When I just want to chill out and watch TV, I'd rather do this.
What an eventful evening.
Yes,
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
I don't know that I would have wanted to bring in...
Can't go wrong with the classics.
a box of unknown origin that might have listening devices, cameras, etc. from
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box.
Puzzle box.
It's ready when you are.
All right, let's do it.
Let's get to work. Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. So we have some things that are collections of the bad guys. Lady Arkham? I don't remember that. Maybe that's recent Batman lore?
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Huh.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
I get to use the Bat computer.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor. Either that or a straitjacket.
Huh. If I make no choices, it will just carry through.
Its confusion is delightful.
All of my choice options were right, red, and poof, it just carried on.
I take everything back.
Okay, so let's go to the codex. Okay, we don't want that. Previous menu.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Well, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the mass vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in the Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. Excuse me. Though some of the city council... Wow. Okay, we're going to pause here so I can go get a beer, because my throat is shot. BRB. Oh, man, that didn't work. Alrighty then. Nope, don't work. Okay, so I don't have a voice anymore. Apparently that's shot for the weekend. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials. Yeah, I can't even read it out loud. Go ahead, read it yourself. Alright, you know what? I think there's some good information here. Gotham Citizens support Gotham City PD Batman partnership. Okay, despite heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the mass vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in the Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. The world is afraid of Batman. Well, Gotham City is. Though some on the city council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is. I care that he makes things safer, said a grocery store owner, Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Council member Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, until we know who Batman is, I don't think we can ever be truly safe. Whatever, lady. Wayne Enterprises stock hit a record high of $120 per share today during afternoon trading, surpassing its previous high of $115 per share over a year ago. Alright, man. Sorry, you're going to have to bear with me. And then I'm probably going to wrap it up because I can't continue like this. The record high in the latest event of the company's recent hot streak since Bruce Wayne returned to the company as CEO following his brief ouster. Wayne was removed as CEO last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot in a move that resulted in Wayne publicly assaulting Cobblepot and being briefly admitted to Arkham Asylum. Wayne has since claimed the assault was the side effect of a drug injected at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. The Dent trial pushed back again. Holy shit, there's a lot of story here. A federal judge has delayed the start of former Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent's criminal trial by several more months following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team. The team, led by attorney Brandon Hoffman, announced that they were recusing themselves in a pretrial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham City's district attorney, has insisted on representing himself in the trial. In a statement in court, Hoffman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability." Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 more months while Dent prepared his case. This is the 4th delay to the trial in the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who is facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud. Good Lord, what happened to my voice? It just fucking crashed. Gazette Information Investigation. What is the agency? It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from... I can't do this, dudes. Alright, well, I give up. I have to quit. Right-click to exit, but I would like to read the rest of the story. So I'm going to do that, and you guys can read it on your own. And then I'm going to quit and try this again another day. What the fuck happened to me? Alright, right-click to exit. Alright, we are going to be done here. Back out. I'm looking for a good stopping point
Let's see
because
what
my
Riddler's
voice
little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
super cool game.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Potato.
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though. Not 1.
So it's something else. He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Oh, come
Maybe
on,
it's telling
really?
us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
There's a bunch of crap in this space, and I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to realize, like, what? What happened to my voice? Okay, let's do use here. Really? We're just gonna do that again? Okay, so what the hell? I couldn't read, but now I can talk? Arr. Arr. What am I doing? Okay. So I'm here. Movie tickets.
Never forget.
Bad computer. There's something in the back computer. No. You're going the wrong way, dude. Something in that Gotham feed. What is going on here? Use the mouse to scroll. Okay, we already did. man, come on. Do I have to touch each of these things? I don't get it. Okay, previous menu. Here I am. Urgh. The fuck's going on here? What's my next move? Why can't I get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I can't make him move around. Other than walk up to the goddamn fucking computer. No. Go, walk over there by Alfred. No. You went down the goddamn stairs. Come on, come on! Turn around. Okay, so where's the hint? Anybody got a hint? Come on, game. You're supposed to give me some direction here. Okay, well, that capsule does nothing. Going over here allows me to touch stuff, but there's a third item on this fucking computer that has a circle that's like not dimmed out. Okay, see that? There's 3 out of 4 fucking things. 3 out of 4 things could be touched here. Here, there's nothing and nothing. But here, there's 3 out of 4 fucking things that we can touch, but why can't I touch them? Can't go left, right, up, down, as if I had a fucking gamepad. Okay, everybody here has been touched. I don't fucking get it. Get me the fuck out of here, man. Here it is. That's it. The game's over. The story ends right here because there's no hints, and I don't remember what the last pop-up was. doesn't happen over here. I'm not impressed with the handling and the controls.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something.
Lasers are gonna come shooting out of there.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne's Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Oh, nice fucking ride.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Alright, well, that looks like a good stopping point. And, of course, they're going to tease you along because they need you to stay sucked in here. And they're going to suck me in. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stand strong. I will play this game, though, hardcore all the way through because I am looking for departure and I am looking for some consistency. I'm hating my job.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect.
Streaming service I
You as
currently
Wayne
have.
Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Wayne Tech. Alright. Oh my god, it just never ends.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Alright, if I hit... Oh, God.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Okay, I would really like to just stop here. Like I was starting to say, you know, I hate my job. I've been not happy with things that I can stream because I just haven't gotten a groove to watch the same. Like I wanted to watch Blade Runner Black Lotus, and I set the DVR, and poof, everything got deleted. So, not having a good time learning or using, it ain't hard to learn, DirecTV But here again, my voice has gone to hell, and I think it's time to stop. And I will just quit the game and pick up and carry on and play this thing. On my website, I got a bunch of tools. One of them at GameBrain.media. If you go to the tools menu, I think that's what it's called. Let's see. It might be called resources. Gamer tools. Go to how long to beat. Alright, so howlongtobeat.com. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get jack shit. I'm not trying to sell you on these people. Batman Telltale. Enemy within 10 hours. Playing solo. Alright, so I can expect 10 hours of gaming from that. And tonight, I think I only made it about an hour. And my voice just turned to crap. So, we will be back with you in the future. And hope you will be back with us.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Alright, GameBrain is gone.